What Demet Özdemir just did has left the entire entertainment industry speechless. A bold, unexpected, and above all, final decision. Because this time, it's not just about her career, it's about her personal story, the kind of invisible wounds that change everything. While preparations were beginning for the second season of the hit series Ezra Faria, the producers had one clear idea: repeat the winning formula. They wanted to bring Demet back on screen with her former co-star and former real-life partner, Can Yaman. A safe bet, they thought. But what they didn't anticipate was that Demet is no longer willing to act out a story that, in her life, ended long ago. As soon as she found out Can was in talks to join the cast, Demet was direct. If he joins, I leave. No hesitation. No room for negotiations or looking back. It was a hard blow to the producers' plans and a crystal clear message to the world. The past is no longer part of her present. And here came the real twist. Demet suggested Burak Tanka as the new male lead, an actor she's already shared the screen with, and whose on-screen chemistry with her has driven fans wild. With him, the series will reach a new level, she said confidently. And it seems she wasn't exaggerating. Negotiations moved quickly, and all signs now point to Burak stepping into the role that many hoped would go to Can. But this story wouldn't be so powerful without the emotional backdrop. Because yes, what connects and separates Demet and Can isn't just fiction. Their relationship was real, passionate, and painful. There were rumors of betrayal, heartbreak, and an ending that never truly healed. And as if that wasn't enough, the arrival of Italian model Sara Bluma in Can's life was, for many, the final straw. Meanwhile, Can remains silent. No posts, no statements, only a comment leaked by close sources. I prefer to look ahead. The past is past. If Demet thinks differently, that's her choice. Cold, distant, genuine indifference, or just self-preservation. Demet, on the other hand, has taken full control of her present. She no longer wants to relive closed chapters or share scenes with someone who made her suffer. She prefers to write a new story, far from the shadows. And with Burak by her side, she's determined to make this new chapter a success. The public's reaction was immediate. Some strongly support her. She's a brave woman who knows her worth and won't be manipulated, they say. Others believe she's mixing personal issues with professional matters too much. But one thing is clear, Ezra Faria 2 has already become the phenomenon of the year, even before filming has started. Because this isn't just a story about a broken romance. It's a silent war between past and future, a battle for dignity, freedom, and control. And what happens next promises high emotions. Sometimes, a person's true strength reveals itself in the most turbulent moments, when scandal erupts and the only response is silence. And that is exactly what Demet Özdemir is doing. While everyone talks, criticizes, judges, and spins theories around the media circus involving Can Yaman and Sara, she remains calm. She doesn't react. She doesn't expose herself. She doesn't feed the fire. And to me, that is a rare show of strength and class in today's world. I see her grounded, confident, like someone who no longer needs to prove anything to anyone. Some still believe there's an emotional bond between her and Can. Others, more informed, insist they were never married and that the story was one the public simply idealized. Whatever the truth, what's undeniable is that Demet has chosen to walk in the opposite direction from the chaos surrounding her ex. While he gets tangled in scandals, rumors, and questionable choices, she is building a coherent, respectful, and, most of all, authentic image. And no, it's not because she's hiding something. It's because she's understood that, in today's world, where many sell themselves for a few minutes of attention, the real power lies in knowing when to stay silent. Isn't it admirable that amidst all these headlines, Demet hasn't played the game of statements, exclusives, or theatrical gestures? Instead, she stayed focused on her career, on her projects, on moving forward without looking back. I've read many saying that Can has lost his way, that he's become arrogant, that he's no longer the man he used to be. Some even accuse him of betraying a close friend by getting involved with the friend's wife, while others blindly defend him. But few dare to point out how, in this same landscape, Demet is standing tall. No compromising photos, no vulgar poses on red carpets, no petty online comments, just dignity. And that, even if not everyone says it, is noticeable. And it matters. Demet never tried to prove her love in front of the cameras. She doesn't need to hold anyone's hand or stare provocatively at the flashes to feel seen. Her love, the one that truly matters, is for herself. And in a time when exposure and scandal are easy temptations, she chooses the harder road, self-respect. It's also important to remember something that many forget. Over the years, Demet has been unfairly attacked. She's been accused of using Can for fame, of being cold or opportunistic. But now, with the clarity that time brings, it's obvious who has behaved with maturity and consistency. While some watch their reputation crumble under the weight of their own actions, Demet continues to be a symbol of elegance and self-control. She doesn't need to drag others through the mud to shine. She avoids drama, refuses to turn her private life into a show. And that's not just admirable. It's a statement of values. I know this whole situation has been painful for many fans. The images, the rumors, the comments, everything seems designed to provoke, divide, and hurt. But in the end, what remains is the quiet truth of actions. And in that realm, Demet proves, day after day, that she hasn't lost her way, that she won't be dragged down. I don't know what the future holds for Can. I hope he finds his direction again and becomes the admired artist he once was. But for now, if I had to choose someone as an example of strength and dignity, without a doubt, I'd choose Demet. Because not all silences are empty. Some, like hers, speak louder than 1,000 words.